Uh, Good morning, everybody. This is the Beeman Scrapper. I have, excuse me, I really had a hard time trying to get this old GoPro Hero 5 Sessions camera to keep working. But anyway, I'll eventually get me something else new. But anyway, just come out here this morning. Got a couple things I wanted to do. Let's see. These bees over here seem to be doing all right. All right here. Just right here, I had this. I was gonna make a fishing worm bed thing out of this. And I threw some old tomato stuff in there. Look at my tomatoes I got. Old tomatoes where I rotted tomatoes and stuff like that. And I got mine. I got pretty fly. I might have some tomatoes on that thing. I ain't done that to it, but it's got peat moss and stuff in it. But anyway, this box right here, she's a little bit weak. I'm gonna check this one today, and if that queen's not laying good, I'm gonna have to re-queen that. Come out here in my wax melter, and I had some old comb I put in here, melted the wax side of it. Got a little bit right there. But anyway, I use that to coat the foundation with again after we take them out and clean them off a little bit if they need waxing, re-waxing. Use fresh beeswax, and we make soaps and stuff like that too. But anyway, I was just gonna show you what I had going on, and there's an old golf cart. I tore the good stuff out of it. I got to get it loaded on the trailer so I can carry it to the dump, but I had 3 batteries in it. I took them out. They're right there, and then over there is the electrical. This is the motor, electric motor that come out of it right there. So anyway, that was a good little hit yesterday, and I went and picked this stuff up from my buddy of mine, and you can see what's tore up on it. I don't know what happened to it, but I got some wires and the cord and all I got to get out of this today. There at the top, I had an old lawnmower that a guy gave me, and I took it, and I went to the guy's house to pick some stuff up, and he wanted a lawnmower. He wanted a lawnmower, had a Honda motor on it, and he wanted to see if he could get it running. A farmer of his down the road, he raises the tobacco plants and stuff, and I don't know exactly how all that works. I worked on farms, but I was in the fields. I don't know nothing about how they raise tobacco plants and stuff. I spent all my time in the fields and in the tobacco barns themselves, hanging tobacco the old school way, because of my age. I mean, that's what we did back in them days. I'll be 71 next month. I'm proud of that. But good Lord saw fit for me to get that far, hopefully. But I mean, nobody knows time, so that's another story. But anyway, this aluminum stuff right here, the guy had a roll-up door, and it had this aluminum was snapped together like so. They were like this, and it rolled up inside the house, and kind of like a roll-up door you'd see that mounts on the outside of a mini storage, or maybe on the inside of a mini storage building or something like that. And I took all this out. There's a whole pile of it in here, and then there was just extruded aluminum stuff here, which I got a couple pieces to pull off of this, but I got 2 more pieces up there that there's one right there that there's nothing wrong with. So anyway, and this is an old water pump that he had, and these brake rotors. So that was a pretty good little run right there to get that. Had a little electrical wire here, So I got to get this cleaned out of my truck this morning. So I'm gonna undo my trailer and go down to my buddy's house down the road down here. He's got a little metal building. It's not very heavy. It's almost like something like that building over there, except it's bigger. And you know, some of that Lowe's stuff or something like that. I don't know where it comes from. But anyway, we're gonna put a couple of runners across each end of it, and we then found out that we could we got 2 befores in the top of it, one at each end. And believe it or not, if it ain't fastened down, ain't got a floor in it, we can pick that thing up, because he stood on one end, I did on the other, raised it up over our heads. So we're gonna try it. He wants to move that about 30 foot from where it's sitting. So I think we're gonna take care of that this morning. But anyway, I'm gonna make a little video. I haven't made one in a while. I'm trying to use that clip champ on line to edit videos and stuff, and I'm new at all this stuff, so I'll get it figured out eventually. But anyway, I just want to, oh, man, that fan hung up on it. I don't know if this little fan works. I need to check it, I reckon. I don't know why I threw it out here. Out there, it looked good to me. I'll check it out in a while. But anyway, and just another thing I was going to say, I used the name the Beeman Scrapper, and the way I come up with that name, just for the heck of it, was I kept my first honeybees in 1977, and so that's where the Beeman come from, and I'm still doing them today. We got a thing called Countryside Bees, spelled with the C part of it. The country starts with a K. Got that, and we sell a good little bit of honey. Plus we cut them out of houses and catch swarms and stuff like that, you know. So we're constantly messing with bees. So I do that to make a little money. And then I was in heat and air. Excuse me. I was in heat and air business for something over 40 years. Had my own company 2 times. Had a company, got out, got back in. Then I got out and helped a couple of young boys a little bit, not working all the time. And so that, when I was doing that, we scrapped all our units out, all our metal stuff. We put them in the building shop and store them. When rainy days would come along, we would strip the heat and air equipment down, separate them all up, and get it put in containers or whatever. And then when we had a service truck or whatever, need a set of tires or motor problem or something like that, go sell scrap metal off the heat and air equipment and get the money and go pay for it. That was a way to pay for stuff. Plus when it was rainy and messy and you couldn't get out and work much, snowy, whatever it was, instead of me sending the guys home, it was a way for me to keep them at work, because I didn't believe in the guys not being able to get a full 40-hour work weekend. But anyway, sometimes they get 40 hours and we wouldn't really do nothing, but I still paid them because I wanted to keep them. They were good help. They were good guys. They made me a good living. That's the way I look at it. Look out for your employees if they're good, and really look out for your best customers. And I don't know about you, but I called my customers out after about 5 years. I got tired of putting up with, if it become a headache, even though they call it, some of them would call you back constantly after they weren't really happy with something, but yet they'd still call you back all the time. But yet you turn around to do something, and then they was, I seen somebody else said they didn't pay, but so and so and so. You know, after I got to putting up with that for about 10 years, I said, that's it. From now on, if they come up and do that to me one time, I don't have time for it. I had enough stuff going on. But anyway, it was just a little quick video I wanted to make to let you know where the Beeman scrapper come from. So the Beeman part come from keeping the bees, and the scrapper part come from scrapping metal way back years ago. And I got back into it now because I don't work all the time, and it keeps me physically, it helps me out, mentally it helps me out, and I enjoy it. It's funny, it's fun, and if it gets aggravating, I just go on to something else. But anyway, just wanted to make a little video on that, and see if I can get this one to go through so I can post it to the Beeman Scrapper on YouTube. But anyway, if you like this video, subscribe and make comments and share. And I know I don't have many people that follow me on here, but that's fine. But I still enjoy it, and I like following a lot of the other guys online. Non-Ferrous Jeff, I watch him a lot. I like the thing that he does at the scrap yard in the non-ferrous area where he's at. But and all the guys that go in there that like Junkman 5000, and I think that's what it was, and then Nacho Stuff like him, and the there's 2 or 3 of them. I can't think of them right off. My mind don't work like it ought to. I used to, but anyway. All right, I just wanted to put this out, and thank you for watching, and everybody have a blessed day.